Hello and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. This time we will be continuing our robot building mission and hopefully we will be successful. Way shorter, but that's really not a problem. And we should push the thruster way up because we don't go as high as possible and find this, and we will be more or less stabilized. Well, I guess maybe not. Maybe those fins on the top won't help. Yeah, we need those fins here, so taking a bit of a chance here. Well, no, what we can do is just sort of wiggle the fins in at the top there. It now looks like a cat, doesn't it? Nyanbot. It's Nyanbot. I love making. I mean, this is a lovely little probe. It has a real personality, you know. So we almost feel bad about abusing it. Almost feel bad. Almost. Nyanbot. Nyanbot. Yeah. Yeah, we need these. We really need these to maintain, to remain stable. Once we throw that out and find a second stage. If that flops, we're just screwed. So we can't have that happen. And we have two fins at the top, so we should more or less be stable. The last Nyan Cut Samurai should work. Oh yeah, right, we have no stabilization. Oh well, here goes nothing. It's almost getting dark too. Well, where we're going, we don't need light anymore. We don't have solar panels, so we can't use it anymore. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's not stable. Let's just go with the really big rocket booster at the bottom idea. That might work better. And he looks more like a samurai now, right? So. Or we could just go with liquid fuel. I don't know. Did samurai use rockets? Did samurai have to use rocket engines? I don't know. This is really crazy. We're firing a 300 kilo probe on top of an 5.5 ton solid rocket booster. This is pretty insane. I like it. I don't know, it's crazy, but it might just be. It might be just crazy enough that it may work. Yeah, decouple. Get the decouplers here. Is this stable? It doesn't seem very stable, does it? Then again, I think we're getting close to our weight limit too. Well, that's not entirely true. The other mission had an entire stack of liquid fuel on top of this. That's why it was so heavy. Of course, talking about the speed devil. needs a bit more size still. Or we just make this one smaller. Oh, see, there we go. That will work. That will work. Sort of prop it up with cinder blocks. Hilarious. Prop it up with some cinder blocks and then pins and to keep it spaced off directly from the ground. Very Kerbal engineering here. Very Kerbal. And we'll go straight up this time because we want maximum speed. To push the very max out of this. And we'll even reduce the thrust. Oh yeah, let's see. So we even have a longer burn timer too. It's almost slightly longer than last time even. Let's see if the last samurai can make it this time. There we go. The blocks were blocked really nicely. We might have angled those fins a little bit extreme. It's more drag, but it will probably work better with the booster behind it. And it will give it a lot more stability too. Which will probably be the main problem. Because you do not have any fairing, so we have a very awkward load on top of this. It's a lot of drag. But that's what makes The Last Samurai so successful. Or the Burning Man. Well, the Burning Man is sort of his twin brother. Burning Man is Samurai. We may just reuse this probe too. Give him a little rocket engine in his arms. Ah, yes. Oh yes, that's going. That's going. I think that should be enough to knock us out of the atmosphere. It's definitely good enough. Yeah, we're going way out of the atmosphere now. We're not going up into high space, but we are leaving the atmosphere now. 250 kilometers past that, and you're in a high orbit. Well, the science is high orbit, so yeah. We're in space! We had a contract to test the flea booster, right? Oh man, I totally forgot about that. We still have the high science though, so for the next mission we might just do that, yes. We still need to get the high science, so for the next mission we could strap another flea booster on top of here and then fire that. Because we are still spinning good enough that it will probably work. And I say properly because it might just go into a tailspin. The other booster went into a tailspin because we were still in the atmosphere and we were not aerodynamically balanced, so we just went into a flat spin instantly. The moment we fired. Yeah. Okay. See, the data is now in there. Nice and safe. We will try beaming back at least the temperature because it's the smallest part of the science. And we can beam 70% of the science back. See, yeah, that's doing fine. Time warp is so annoying. I might just install the entire plugin because it's annoying me a lot. Yeah, no. Last Samurai in space. Almost at the peak of our orbit, I think. Yeah, we slowed down a lot. Well, we'll watch the Samurai Basically, that's a man which makes a really high jump. It just sort of jumps up. Like a funny little probe. It just jumps right out of the atmosphere up to 200 kilometers height. Ah, it's so funny. Yeah, it's very funny. Funny guy. We will quick save and deploy the chutes, because we may lose contact as soon as we if we get low enough that Kerbal will obscure our radio signal. And I'm quick saving because we might fall down. Oh. Yeah, that was what I was talking about. Still, this thing should survive. It was the whole idea that the container will probably survive. Oh, see, the rest will too. Okay, that's good. Yeah, there's a lot of drag, so it can slow down. Oh, good. See, that went well. Those aluminum pins are not very heat resistant at all, so no big deal. No big deal. Oh, see, more science. Ha! Oh, it's the same data. Good at 1.6 science on that, but we would want to get the data from touchdown actually. So we'll wait for that. We'll time warp until we parachutes pop open. Yeah, at least pop open now. I'm getting worried. Yeah. Last samurai. See, the last samurai. He sort of lost part of his armor in his heroic jump. Come on, little guy, you can do it. What we might do is just cut one of the parachutes so we fall quicker. So I don't want to wait. You see, that's going down a little fast. Not much though. What we could do is scale it down so it's exactly 50 kilograms and balance it out with a goo pod. It wouldn't be aerodynamically symmetrical, but weight-wise that might work. We will see. I think this works just fine, and we should leave it like this. Yes, put the data in there too. Oh, this container is amazing. You can really now just send out the probe and get all the data out there, and then drop that pod down. And previously, it was possible because the probe, probes were harder to bring back with the science. It's doing sort of spin. I think it's doing the physics wobble dance. I don't think we should stick around to see what, how it will end. Usually it will end bad. Alright, oh look at all the science we got. We can buy 2 whole tech nodes now. Nice. Oh, we already got those. Ah. Well, yeah. It's better to collect science in vain than suffer the pain, right? So I just totally made that up. That's another thing. Planes. Think we would want general construction first, or flight control to give us fins. I think flight control would be more useful. And I really like using these very improvised launch clamps anyway, so we'll go with better rocket. This is a rocket which is better for vacuum. So this is a good upper stage rocket. And these we could put on the side if we really wanted to. Not getting there yet. And down here we're already getting into tiny engines. Really big boosters and very big engines. More fuel, but we'll stick with this node for now. Oh, we have fairings here. Oh, that's a very good one. We'll buy this one, so we can put fairings in. That's something which will be very useful to increase the aerodynamic profile of our missions. And well, we have completed those two things, haven't we? Oh, this is very good. Oh, what we could have done is gotten this contract, so we would have a heat shield. We don't need it with the science container. It's very consistent. Because we have a very small probe, we can slow down very easily. We will test this though. Escape trajectory, huh? That's pretty interesting. But I can't do the two. And I should check if it's run test or... Now see, we have to activate this to the staging sequence. So we might just go directly on escape trajectory before we have ever orbited. It's hilarious, right? Well, it's much easier to get into an escape trajectory. You probably need a slightly bigger rocket too, but because we don't have advanced probes yet, it's easier to just go directly to the escape trajectory and just fly straight up and keep pushing and burning more until you just fly right off from Kerbin and don't come back. It's easier that way. Alright, that's it for this episode. I'll see you next time. Next time we'll be working on an escape trajectory probe, and hopefully it will succeed. Bye everyone!